Well, great morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I just started to pull cards to see what reading's going to say, and it's looking interesting, so I want to share it with you. So the first thing that came out, the reading's about the beginning of the end. The beginning of the end, and the key to the beginning of the end is where the White House, stability, White House, the Four of Wands is about stability or lack thereof in this case. So let's see, the energy coming into it is jealousy, unleashing inner demons. When it comes to finances, it comes to lies. We know he's always telling fish tales. The lies about the economy, etc., jealousies across the world. Yeah, he's just pissed off at everybody in the world. Now his new thing is China. China's not playing with him. Okay? So let's see what we have going on today is about rapport. A trusted confidant. Rapport with a trusted confidant. When it comes to knowledge, sometimes that's also my card for the law, but this could be knowledge with things rapidly progressing, rapidly moving. Now we know he doesn't have good people surrounding him. Okay, he's got yes men. So he's not getting any kind of good advice anywhere. Because if somebody actually gave him good advice, he'd get rid of them immediately. So the challenge is the gathering of kindred spirits. Eating away. Eating away at truth. Okay, kindred spirits eating away at truth. Now it could be kindred spirits that are in truth that are eating away at his nonsense. It could be that, and also the sycophants around him are eating away at truth and just giving him his ongoing lies. Beginning of the end when it comes to the jealousy, the rapport, and the gathering. Okay, so the potential outcome is the curiosity, curious fades of hidden dangers, going where you don't belong. Okay, the flowering of that now. Hidden dangers are flowering. When it comes to those surrounding him, the lovers, okay? Hidden dangers are flowering around him. You know, he's getting all this bad advice. And the extra information is about coercion, leaving behind, coercion, dragging them along. With a short-term success, coercing, short-term success. when it comes to the evidence, people, power, evidence, okay? And underneath of it all, a message, a new message of action and strength. A new message of actions, strengthening new actions, new messages of where things are moving to. So yeah, the lovers, the people in this dance of information have evidence flowering a short-term success when it comes to the hidden dangers of coercion, okay, of coercion. How they're going to control the money market, the things that are happening now, okay? Now, he may try to coerce them. He's again trying to if they rebel, he's going to come at them 10 times harder. That's always his thing. He's going to have a club, okay? So what we have, the White House, the lovers, the hidden dangers that are happening at the beginning of the end, the knowledge the world has, gathering of kindred spirits, again, they're aligning against him. Jealousy when it comes to the truth. Rapidly coming, this rapport when it comes to the monetary things that he's trying to eat away at. And again, knowledge of his lies being eaten away. So when it comes to his lies and the monetary things he's trying to spin, he's looking for those that he can align with. Now, the only ones he's aligning with are Russia, okay? The White House is, again, trying to align with that. The beginning of the end, it's rapidly emerging now. The key is the information. With his jealousy with the world, he's just pissed off at everything and everyone. His revenge thing, he's going to make everybody pay is what he thinks. So rapidly coming, eating away with these hidden dangers, the gathering of kindred spirits that want the truth, okay, eating away at his nonsense, and the rapport with those that he's aligned with, okay. So, there's going to be more challenges to his nonsense. More people are going to be stepping up. Key lies the knowledge, eating away at the flowering, okay? So people in the know are going to start eating away at his nonsense. Beginning of the end, when it comes to the jealousy, the rapport of people coming together and voicing about the hidden dangers of the nonsense that he's doing. So more rebelling, people are going to rebel. More alliances being made. The more he gets continue to be pushed out, more and more he will continue to be pushed out because of his nonsense. It's the beginning of the end for the White House. So let's do the other type of read here real quick and see if it's going to give us some more information about this, the happenings today. The center of it is, this slowly looking at a crossroads, trying to see what's coming down. Now, if it's talking about Trump, he doesn't see clearly, okay? So the light being shed on what's taking place and an ending, light ending some of these things that he's not taking in, okay? The Two of Swords, the things he's trying to color, if you will, when it comes to the truth. Endings are coming when it comes to him. But then the harvest, light on the harvest, the truth of what's there and not there, not liking it, rapidly fighting for truth when it comes to ending some of his nonsense, strengthening that, strengthening truth to bring these ends, strengthening light about the actual harvest, which is not good. This walking away, distancing, okay? When it comes to these actions, rapid actions for truth to end some of this nonsense of what he's offering up, okay? Strengthening. We have temperance on one side and then this retreating, okay? Putting him in retreat when it comes to Musk and Trump and the things that they're doing, a message about new actions taking place. When it comes to democracy and those that are fighting for democracy, okay, they're going to continue to strengthen their alliances and put out the nonsense that he is doing, his lies, his spin, the things that he doesn't, what he's offering up. They're walking away from the harvest, shedding light, tempering him behind the scenes. And again, the fight is for the truth and the actions to end his messages of actions and put him in retreat. Okay? So more and more are going to stand up against him and his bullying and basically put him in his place. Okay? They're going to work. People have had enough of him, whether it's here or other countries, and they're going to start putting him in his place. So just like, the rest of the world are not your yes men. Okay? And they're not worried about your attempted bullying, Captain Bone Spurs. Okay? You just, he's all talk. A lot of hot air and BS. And people are not having it anymore. Countries are not having it anymore. And so the beginning of the end for the Trumpenstein's administration of hate and evil and dark. Okay? So he can sit there and admire these dictators all he wants, but it never ends well for dictators. Eventually, their narcissism gets them to a point where people take them out. Okay? So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.